Good morning everyone, myself Chetan Verma. I am a fourth year physiotherapy student. Today's my topic is the stage of the fracture healing. Fracture healing is the healing of the fracture is many ways similar to the healing of soft tissue wound, except the soft tissue healing is the fiber tissue that are the fracture beginning to heal soon after it occurs through a continuous series of the stage described that the stage of the fracture linear, the five stages. Stage 1 is the stage of the hematoma, stage of the granulation tissue, stage of the cellulose, stage of the remodeling, stage of the modeling. We have discussed about the stage of the hematoma. This stage lasts up to 7 days. When a bone is fractured, blood leaks out the throat, turn vessels in the bone, and forms a hematoma between the around the fracture. This result is ischemic necrosis of the fracture and over the variable length, usually only a few millimeters. Depressive of the blood supply, some oxidative virus, other and sensitized of the response subsequently by differential into the daughter cell. These cells later contributed to the healing process. Afterwards, we discuss about the stage of the granulation tissue. This stage lasts for about 2 to 3 weeks. In this stage, the sensitized precursor cells that are called the daughter cells produce the cells which differential and organize to the provide vessels, fibroblasts, osteoclasts. Collectively, they form a soft granulation tissue in the space between the fracture fragment. This cellular tissue eventually gives a soft tissue. The clot is eventually removed by macrophage giant cells and the cells arising in the granulation tissue. From this stage, the healing of the bone different from that of the soft tissue. In the soft tissue, healing of the granulation tissue is replaced by fibrous tissue. After we discussed the stage of the cellulose, this stage lasts up for about 4 to 12 weeks. In this stage, the granulation tissue differential further the creates osteoblast. These cells lay down an intercellular matrix which soon becomes impingement with cellular salts. This results in formulation of the cellulose, also called Woven's bone. The cellulose is the first sign of union visible on the X-ray, usually 3 weeks after the fracture. The formation of the bridge of the woven bone impairment good strength of the fracture. Cellulose formation is the slower in adults than in children, and the cortical bone than the cancellation bones. After the C of the stage of the remodeling, formula called the stage of the consolidation. In the stage, the woven bone is replaced by mature bone with the typically laminar structure. This process of the change in multicellular unit base whereby a pocket cellular is replaced by a pocket lamellar bones. After the stage of the modeling, the formerly called the stage of the remodeling. In this stage, bone is gradually strengthened. The shaping of the corticoid occurs at the endostele and prostele surface. The major stimulus to the process come from local bone strength, weight-bearing stress, and muscle force when the person resumes activity. This stage is more conspicuous in the children. The angulant fracture. That are the all three of the stages of the fracture healing. Thank you.